Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Okay, so this young white man is walking around asking random white women, do they believe in race mixing? Now, we see a lot of men nowadays walking around interviewing random women. A lot of black men in particular do it, but you never really hear someone ask a question like this.
Do you think race mixing should be illegal?
Oh, wow. I told you guys that he had asked the girls if they believed in race mixing. What he said was actually worse than I thought. He said, do you believe that race mixing should be illegal? So let me give you white people some great advice. Never ask a question that you truly don't want the answer to. And if you're a white Nazi and you don't want to get your feelings hurt, then you certainly don't ask this question. So not only do these white girls give this man the answer that he did not want to hear, but they took it even further, because one of the girls, she says, I love my chocolate. And then the other girl says, yeah. And this really pissed off the white boy. Now, you see, the question was so bizarre, the girl didn't even understand what he meant. And that alone is a good sign that she's most likely not going to give him the answer that he wants.
What do you mean? Like mixing races, like a black person, white person, having children, like an Asian and a Mexican.
Yeah. Should it be illegal or legal? Should it be legal or illegal?
Illegal.
Oh, no. No.
Why not?
I love my chocolate, man.
The look on this guy's face was priceless. That shit truly caught him off guard. I guess he thought because he was in what looks like a predominantly white neighborhood that he would never get an answer like this. The only way he would have been guaranteed to get the answer that he truly wanted was if he would have asked that question at a KKK rally. And speaking of a KKK rally, see, I'll tell you exactly what happens with white guys like this. See, he lives in this little bubble where him and all of his white friends and maybe family members, they all share the exact same views. But what happens is, once he comes out of that bubble and he starts to talk to the rest of society, unfortunately for him, he finds out that it is a complete different world than the bubble that he actually lives in. So getting back to this interview, when the white girls tells the Nazi that they love their chocolate, that enrages the white guy. So his first instinct is to verbally attack the white girls by insulting them, trying to shame them.
I love my chocolate, man. Everyone loves who they love, I mean.
So you're a mud shark?
Oh, what?
You're a mud shark?
A mud shark is crazy. No.
You said you like chocolate men.
Okay.
You see, I always tell you guys, the hate never comes from the women. It always comes from the men. In fact, usually when it comes to every race, the more racist the men are, the more the women love black men. Australia, for example, is known as a very racist country towards black men. But the women in Australia, they are crazy about black men. Now, I could go on for another 20 minutes giving you guys more examples, but I think a lot of you guys already know this. So I want to get back to this interview. You heard him, he called them mud sharks, which is pretty much like calling them N-word lovers. But that shit didn't affect them or deter them. In fact, that shit just bounced off of them like bullets bouncing off of Superman. So now the white boy, he's really desperate. He takes it even further. And now he says, why should it be legal to have mixed babies when mixed babies are most likely to come out being retarded? But see, his problem is he ain't talking to no dummies on the street. He's talking to women that are actually smarter than him. So they ask him the obvious question, which is, what's your source? And he says, oh, just from looking around. Yeah, exactly. Made up shit. Or maybe his source is Joe Rogan.
Dad's black, mom's white. Standard issue, pretty much.
Powerful combination genetic-wise, right? You get the body of the black man, and then you get the mind of the white man all together in some strange combination. That doesn't, by the way, mean that black people don't have brains. It's a different brain. Don't get me.
And that right there is the podcast that almost every black person goes on. But that's a whole different story.
I like my chocolate, man.
Wait, why should race mixing be legal if the child is more likely to turn out?
That's a statistic?
Yes.
From what source?
Me looking around.
You looking around? Very credible, I do have to say.
Man, white people are really going through it right now. They feel like they are the biggest victims in the country. They're crying because white women are telling them to their face that they love chocolate, which I don't understand why they get so mad, because there are plenty of other women out there. You can go get another woman. You don't need these women right here if they don't want you. And they want chocolate? So what you mad for? From the moment slavery was abolished, this was always white man's biggest fear, that white women would be sleeping with black men. And this is the reason why they came out with that movie, The Birth of a Nation. The Birth of a Nation is a movie that came out in 1915, and it is considered the most racist movie that has ever been made in America. First of all the black characters in the movie are played by white men in blackface. And the film portrays black characters as unintelligent and sexually aggressive towards white women. And the KKK is portrayed as a heroic force that protects white women and maintains white supremacy. Well, 110 years later, white men like this is still trying to do the exact same thing. And white girls ain't having it.
If someone said to me, what is the main thing that I think about every day? Do you know what it would be? Literally just black men. Like, I don't even think it's an issue now. Like, I used to think that it was an issue and I never used to talk to people about it, but I generally think like that is my obsession, and that's what keeps me happy every single day, knowing that I'm a black man's dream as well, and that only really black men want me. So I feel like I was just literally put on earth to be a woman that loves black men and a black man to love a white woman. Like, without me, it wouldn't be the same in this world. I'm here for the black men and the black men are here for me.
What white people and even Mexicans, what white people, what Mexicans and other racist people have to understand is no matter how racist you are to black men, you're never going to be able to force your women to stop dating black men. No matter what you say about black men, you could say the most racist shit, it ain't gonna change nothing. Because women in general are nowhere near as racist as men are. And this is what a lot of racist people like this guy right here is learning. And I think Chris Rock said it best. He said, whoever you're racist to, they're gonna end up being in your family, one way or the other. Or even worse, your girl might end up leaving you for a race that you are racist towards. Just food for thought. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.